IGC India Globalization Capital. So, what is this company? What are they doing? And should you buy? I'll give you my insights. We are here on their website. They basically have two sections of their business. They have infrastructure business, which they rent construction equipment, they lease it out, and then they have a plant-based products and therapies business. So very random. So it says with over a decade of powerful results in the construction and infrastructure trading business, IGC has developed strong relationships with partners across South Asia. Through our equipment rental business, we rent heavy construction equipment to construction companies primarily located in Kerala, India. Our construction development portfolio includes an array of projects, most notably handling the construction contract for the building of a National Highway Authority of India sponsored local highway. Additionally, we purchase and resell physical commodities. And then for their plant-based products and therapies, it says our vision is to be a global player in plant-based products. Our growth strategy is to leverage research and development and intellectual property into developing unique products that are best in class. So once we go here, we can kind of see what their plant-based section is. So right in the front cover, they have THC. It's kind of weird because it's misleading. Their products don't carry any THC. So after researching this, what they are doing, they're saying cannabinoids and Alzheimer's. So if there's something going on the internet, I'm not sure if you know. Let's go to Amazon.com. Let's type in CBD. As you know, CBD cannot be processed through Amazon, but when you type in CBD, look at all of these things that come up. 1,000 milligrams, 1 million milligrams. So it's like hemp relief, some outrageous number, 350,000 milligrams. But yeah, people believe that this right here is 350,000 milligrams of CBD, and this is 1,000 milligrams of CBD. Well, it's not. What's going on here is that these products do not contain CBD. They contain hemp oil. Yes, the same hemp oil you can buy from Walgreens, from Walmart, the one that you put in your hair, rub on your hands. So basically, they are putting that into a bottle. It does very well. It sells a lot on eBay and Amazon. They trick people. You can actually go to the reviews, and they say do not use this product if there's a blah blah blah. So you can tell that there's no CBD. All it is just hemp oil. So CBD, the isolate, the actual CBD molecule, yes, it is measured in milligrams, 100, 200, 500, 1,000 milligrams. But what these people are doing is they are weighing out the hemp oil in milligrams. 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. So if they have a bottle that is 50 grams, they're going to call it 50,000 milligrams. And yeah, it's kind of a trick. This has been going on for a while on Amazon and other websites. So it's really, really weird that they got into this side of the business, and it is not something new. They've been doing this since, I believe, 2018, maybe a little bit sooner. They got into the hand sanitizer thing. So, lavender and zinc, blah, 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 World Health Organization compliant hand sanitizer. And like you click on it, and it's just like, all of these things. It's kind of just a little too much. At the end of the day, it's just hand sanitizer. Everybody makes it. The WHO, they're just telling you to put 70% alcohol and this and that and use the right type of alcohol. Essentially, it's very easy to make hand sanitizer. So they're kind of hopping around business to business to find something to get into to make money, but which is not really a good sign. I don't like to see that. I like to see them focusing on the strong part of their business. So the strong part of their business is their infrastructure business. To me, it seems like you click on it, they have high-powered machinery, heavy machinery, and these machines are not cheap. India's overall construction of the entire country is a really big market. I have an article here that the Indian government tells highway authority stop building roads. The cost is kind of getting out of hand. The system they have right now is kind of like the contractor and the government split. They go half on the cost, and so it's really complicated. It's very unsustainable, and yeah, they're suggesting that They aggressively monetize its existing assets either through auctioning off tolling rights to the private sector or by forming infrastructure investment trusts. So the Indian government has been wanting to do this, obviously since 2019. It's been like 6 or so months. And if this is the main side of their business, if a lot of construction companies, private construction companies, want to build these massive, massive roads in India, which there are a lot, population of India is huge. So we see here the average cost of a new bulldozer is anywhere from 30,000 to 230 to 200,000. In India, probably closer to this side. And then as we see here, the average cost of a vibratory roller is going to be around, it depends on the size. These are very small. This is like a $30,000 one. But if we see here, they have huge ones. This is probably going to be, 60, 50, 60, 70,000. I'm not sure the price in India, but they produce excavators, pneumatic rollers, vibratory rollers, so bulldozers. So all these cost a lot of money. And the heavy equipment industry in India is doing very, very well. I know that because I've researched this before. So the road network in India is the second largest road network in the world with a total length of around 4.3 million kilometers. Indian road network is consistent of 1,000 kilometer expressways, almost 80,000 kilometer national highways, and so they have a lot of roads. They're going to be building a lot of more roads. They have huge population. They have a population of 1.53 billion. Yeah, so as you can see here, China's at 1.39. India is getting very close. Look at the trend line. They're closing the gap, and they're probably going to pass them soon. So yeah, India's total GDP 2.7 million. And for example, I have this video here. This is Daimler in India. They're making semi trucks, heavy equipment. They're not doing specifically all bulldozers and tractors like IGC is, but Daimler, who is Daimler, right? So Daimler is actually owned by Mercedes, and they have a factory in India where they're setting up this heavy machinery. So Mercedes is not gonna go ahead and set up a huge factory and invest all this money when there's no not going to be any sales in this market, which they for sure are. This is the Tata Motor Expressway in India in 2020. Not Motor Expressway, Motor Auto Expo. So, just like the CES in America, man, it's just trucks on trucks on trucks. And you can see somewhere here in the video, Mercedes is in the back showing their equipment. So India's heavy equipment industry is growing a lot, which is kind of weird, right? So if this company is having so much success, with their whole building highways and leasing out their tractors and their machines, why are they doing this? Why are they selling hand sanitizer? Like maybe in India, hand sanitizer is not that popular, so they might have made a lot of money off of it. But I mean, and I guess they were already in the packaging, the bottle business, so they might have had these bottles already, might have had the caps. They might have had some of the ingredients in here, like I'm not really sure, because in hand sanitizer there's basically distilled water, carbomer, which is like a thickening agent. There's alcohol, and aloe vera. They add a couple of other things, but yeah. So and then drops of clarity. What I was explaining to you on Amazon, this is what they have. So the drops of clarity is just their hemp oil, which you can buy in Walmart. Some people do say gives you a sense of calming or whatever, but I mean, I don't think it can be that amazing. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how well eating hemp oil is going to help Alzheimer's. If it did, I believe doctors would recommend it all the time, but I have never heard that before. Sorry about that, guys. Got a really loud music playing out of nowhere. So look at this article in 2018. Dubious pot stock IGC has trading suspended, shares to be delisted. Yep, this has happened to them in the past. So as you can see, investors in India Globalization Capital have been riding a roller coaster in the last 2 months that just fell off its tracks. The New York Stock Exchange said Monday IGC, which is up 12.8%, common stock would be suspended immediately, and that the exchange had started the process to delist the shares because of their whole THC drink and whatnot and their CBD and blah, blah, blah. So their price went from, it said it here, Biggest move in the CBD drink and the so a line of CBD infused drinks or those containing cannabinoids ingredients in cannabis that are said to have health benefits. The cannabis sector was rife with speculators jumping on every announcement of a planned product. And then the price basically went all the way up to $17 from $12. Then this was announced and it went all the way back down to like $4. And it's slowly been creeping up. I'm sorry, here we go. The highest closed on 13th on October 2nd from just $2.33. And yeah, the day before the drink announced, but fell back to $4.05. So if you guys are in the Discord stock group, we did call this out on the watch list. IGC possible halt. We saw this happening from some massive volume building. We like to so $1.53. We like to look at long-term steady companies, but sometimes on the watch list I will go ahead and post certain things that may be soon popping or have indicators of popping. So that was at $1.53. So if you look at the price, it went all the way up to $4.50. So that's about 3 times the amount. For every dollar you put in, you would have had $3 back. So essentially, yeah, we called that one pretty much on the spot. It was, when I called it, it was $1.53 right here. So if you got in this stock over here, you had all this time to get out and you had all this time to get out. But if you guys are a long-term investor, don't swing trade, don't day trade. If you're a day trader, don't swing trade. So yeah, stick to your strategy and do what you have to do. But yeah, that was a good move. So all in all, how do I feel about this stock? I feel like if their trucking, heavy machinery side of their business was doing so well, I don't understand why they need to get into hand sanitizers and masks and stuff. Like, this is just kind of in and out, jumping in and out. And even in this article in 2018, it mentions that they kind of are hopping in and out of different businesses. You know, look, the Market Watch story highlighted 10 red flags for the company, including a history of business objective pivots. IGC started life in 2005 as a blank check company. So you guys know how the stock market is. You know, you hype it up, you get funded, or you just shares go up, you can sell your shares, you can make money. So I'm not sure if they have a strong business acumen. They're kind of hopping around. They're not sticking to one thing and growing it. I mean, if I were them and you have such potential, you wouldn't be starting these other CBD and other businesses, because this heavy machinery, setting up a manufacturer, setting it up, selling it, it's a lot going on. So yeah, like, focus on this, try to grow this side of the business up. But as far as now, for what the market cap is, it's not a huge company. Maybe in the future, India is already growing, but if India really starts to push over to the private sector to build their highways, it might start benefiting them more and more, because people are going to be releasing their vehicles and their trucks. So yeah, overall, I would probably stay away with this, especially because the stock has gone up so much. The stock has gone up to $4.50 all the way from the lows of 54 cents. So that's a huge increase. If I were you guys, this does look like a good support line. If it falls back through, there's not that much support here because the price just kind of shot up. This right here would probably most likely be the next support, 273, which it touched earlier. Below that will be 242 on the way up. The resistance will be 373, and then the top here at 450. If it breaks through 450 and we can get a lot of hype on this, the stock can go a lot higher for a swing or day trade. But like I said, that's all in your strategy. Well, that's it for today, guys. If you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, and join the Discord. It's a brand new Discord. We're pumping out amazing content on there, all really cool information with really good due diligence in research. If you guys are interested, first 100 people joining are going to have a lifetime free membership. And after that, eventually we'll have to charge something, because there will be so many people to answer questions for. All right, guys. Thanks. Peace.